now for our tale of the tape. Smokin Joe Frazier. He took part in the greatest boxing trilogy of all time with Muhammad Ali. He defines the words Philly fighter. And facing him, Riddick Bowe, 6'5", 240 pounds with a reach of 81 inches.
An amazing reach advantage that fighters do not expect to see in this kind of fight.
He is Smokin Joe Frazier, Philadelphia's finest in the heavyweight division. There's no one quite like Smokin Joe. Here comes Riddick, Big Daddy Bowe, the 1988 Olympic silver medalist.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the Golden.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night, until the last fight is out here. Because if you're a fight fan like...
We're expecting an all-out offensive display. And he fails to score with that left hook. And he misses with that jab. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
Oh man, you got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
Punch, counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. This fighter has not shown us much defense at all. His jab just got blocked. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bowe, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Just keep behind the jab and then let your shots go. Don't let him get back into this fight. That's beautiful. That's it.
Here we go for round 2. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
He misses with that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Left counter scores. He's got to find a way to get around that reach advantage.
Very smart, very sharp. This is a fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You'd like to see more jabs. Nice counter shot. Good counter right hand again. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. He is down big time on the score.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
It's the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. You get to a peak. Look at him. He's absolutely knackered, man. He's knackered. Look at his fight. Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be stressing about his gas tank now.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Good counter punching for both these athletes. Good counter left hand there. It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
The plan is to try and change that game plan. Get him angry, get him frustrated, make him deviate away from the plan.
Nice counter shot. He misses with that jab. These two are the perfect dance partners. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over.
I've seen it so many times. One punch changes everything. I see guys bringing hands down. They decide to showboat and show off them. Bam! It's over. So they've got to stay sharp. One punch changes everything.
They exchange punches. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Don't get the job and don't get carried away. Mate, he's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump up.
There's the bell for round 4. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around? When are we going to see a jab from these two? He blocks the hook. Perfect counter shot. And they get out of the way of that left hand. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Can they figure out the combination to this sink? He threw the hook, didn't land.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
He just missed with that left jab. Catch and shoot. Nice job landing with that right hand pound. Neither man really defending themselves. He's connected with that right hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here. The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Counter right. He got out of the way of that right hook. He just misses with that jab. Lucky that hook didn't score. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Left counter punch to score. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
He missed with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Going to need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Shattered. Come on. Look across at him. Look at him now. It's so important now in this first minute of this next round to get on top of it.
There's the bell for round 6. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
Gotta ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. Nice exchange here from both men.
This is all about ego. Safety is out of the window. Tactics are out of the window. They don't need gloves. They need to be aggressive. The way they're fighting. This is ridiculous.
Counter punch. Nice job by him to block that jab. showing exceptional chins, by the way. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Beautiful counter shot. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Here comes round 7. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around? Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Nice punch. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out. What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again, and the fight will be over.
Seconds to go. Who's going to get the last shot here in the round? Here's that counter shot. As bad as boxing judging could be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker.
And there's the bell for round 8. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Counter left. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Didn't land that jab. Perfect counter lands. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than you think.
Great counter right hand there. Both men step back for just a moment. Lands with the right counter. Punching for both these fighters. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
And there's the bell for round 9. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Jab not finding its target. Counter punching. One punch could change everything in this battle. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. So that left lands. Still swinging with nothing left. Good punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
There's the bell for round 10. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fight that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have the quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Left counter was perfectly timed. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. The jab doesn't quite connect. He just misses with that big right hand. Going to keep his elbows tucked into the chest so he can avoid the pain of those body shots, but come on, that leaves more opportunities for headshots. Both men step back for just a moment. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you think, come on, bro, ring away.
This is the 11th. We've entered the championship round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here. Counter punch. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots. And Bowe is dazed. And Riddick Bowe is on the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So they'll make it up and this fight continues.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom. Back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues? Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
To make or break a fighter.
Who thought we would have made it to 12? Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your words. You think you've got to get him inside close round.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Beautiful counter punch. That counter shot lands. Just misses with that jab. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. And Big Daddy Bowe got rocked.
Oh, I heard that never buys.
Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.